Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain, again joined with my friend Lancer here, and we're back for some more Thieves Guild. So, yay! Alright, so we've got our quest here from Indari.
Zira's looking for you. Didn't seem too happy. Nothing you did. She's just stiffer than normal. In
What did
fact,
she say?
you know of our botched raid on Magnifica Falora's tomb. But the Iron Wheel is here to recover her missing dowry. So, if we didn't take it, who did? Zira wants answers. She's in the den. Go on, now.
Alright, I'll meet her
You know
there.
where to find Zira. Always staring at papers in the den she is. Someone pinned the blame on the guilds. Used to think the Iron Wheel wanted revenge for us trespassing in Magnifica Falora's family tomb. But Chief Inspector Ranbik is after the missing dowry. You heard it yourself. No idea who really took it. No idea why. You think I know a lick about dowries? You trying to flatter me? A dowry is like a bar tab. It's the promise of available drinks, not the drinks themselves. But if there was no tab, why would anyone go to that bar, you see? Good, that's one of us. I know Zira doesn't like to talk about it. Lost the best of the guild to that folly. Nicholas thought he could steal Magnifica Flora's dowry from her family tomb. Nicholas was wrong. Everyone died but Zira. For a guildmaster, he should have known better than to bet everything on a single heist. Best you don't repeat that to Zira.
Alright, so she wants us to head over here and talk to Zira.
Back to the tomb? Your plan is to relive the guild's greatest failure?
My plan is to get the Iron Wheel's boot off our necks.
Are you able to
Good,
talk to her
you're
there,
here.
Lancer?
I want to know
Nope,
whether Magnifica
she's
Flora's
not
dowry was
there
truly
for
stolen from
me.
the family tomb. If it was, we find out who did. And if it wasn't, we complete the heist that Nicolas began. What's she gonna do? Send a second Iron Wheel?
Alright, how...
We return to Aldenobia Tomb, bypass the deadliest traps I've ever encountered, and then scour the treasure vaults for anything we can find. I appreciate the confidence, but too many good people died there the first time. We do this right, or we don't do it at all. Perseus Loke can give us an edge. He's one of the few living people to set foot in Magnifica Falora's family tomb. Take Quen and collect him from his shop. Meet the rest of us on the road to Tanith by Prince's Gate. I guarantee Perseus Loke is no friend of the Iron Wheel. He's expecting you at the Diamond Thimble. And he'll be insufferable if you keep him waiting. Nicholas thought his plan to steal the dowry was almost flawless. But almost won't bring our friends back. He didn't have the right people for the job, but I do. Nicholas knew of the dangers within, but not everything. There was a trap. I didn't understand how it worked. Not until it was too late. But this time, I know how it works, and I'll need you by my side. Perseus Loke once served Magnifica Flora. When she wore the clothes he designed, she was the envy of Tanith society. But there was a scandal, and he fled here, beyond Tanith's reach. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know he blames her. She's the heir to the Aldenobia bloodline. Her eldest sister, Zarifa, wed King Faharjad. After Zarifa's death, Valora and the king grew close. But not close. They call her the Jewel of Tanith. Beautiful, cold, and hard as a diamond.
Alright. So
Off to
let's
find Perseus Loke. Meet you there, partner.
Everyone else,
figure
pack
out
for a long journey.
why.
I'll bring us home safe and sound.
More promises you can't keep.
So what do you have for the quest? Oh. What level are you in the Thieves Guild?
4.
That might be why. You might not be a high enough level to proceed.
Yeah, I'm actually a ways from leveling Thieves Guild.
Alright. Well, what we
Yeah,
can
I'm not
do.
even half.
Okay, well, what we can do is I can complete this one here with you, and then when we'll get you your level, and then we can do that one there.
Yeah,
Or,
well, that's if it lets me join you,
it
because I
should.
don't have it.
You wouldn't know where to go, but you just have to kind of follow along. But it
Okay, well,
should let you in as long as, yeah.
let's try it then.
Alright. And where are we going? This way.
Well,
Diamond Thimble.
bit of a mess here. Maybe the clerk can tell us what happened.
Okay, stuff's strewn throughout.
This one shall lodge a formal complaint. What right has the Iron Wheel to march in here and smash our merchandise? Thugs. Thugs and hooligans! That's exactly what the Iron Wheel said, but much louder and with the shaking of fists. When they bellowed his name, I heard a loud crash upstairs. A distraction, of course. The Iron Wheel rushed upstairs as he slipped down through some loose floorboards. But he landed feet first in a tub of bright dye, covered his boots to the brim. That's also what the Iron Wheel said. Most of them gave chase. The rest tossed the room upon the floor and then gave chase. If you find him before they do, tell him Mamea deserves a raise.
Alright,
You follow Loke's
so
trail on the street. I'll see if I can spot
he
him from the
came up
rooftops.
here and
Hurry.
made a racket. People apparently tossed his room. Though it doesn't really look like his room was tossed. And then he went downstairs and landed in some green dye and took off running. Alright, so to follow the footsteps.
Hurry! The Iron Wheel are on his trail.
See, I want to know what kind of paint he has. That it only leaves like 2 footprints every like 30 feet.
And it's lasting this long.
Right? Oh, we're down to 1 footprint now. Oh, no, we're back to 2. I really want... Oh, no, now we're back down to 1. I want to know what kind of paint he has or how many feet this guy has. No, he's still covered.
Ah, a friendly face. Good of you to join me on my unexpected jog. And I agree, this isn't my color. They must know of my previous involvement with your guild, though I can't begin to fathom how. Your former guildmaster, Nicholas, was it? He was the soul of discretion. And I am prepared to give Abar's landing a wide berth. I'd prefer to avoid the Iron Wheel, at least for the time being. Zira mentioned a rendezvous by Prince's Gate, was it? I'd feel safer were someone to escort me there.
Alright, Quinn can get you there safely.
Perseus Loke? I'll get you to Prince's Gate, safe and sound.
Talk to Zira.
Would you happen to have a spare set of boots?
I don't think mine will fit you. Come along, we'll work something out.
Zira is where? Little hike from here. Alright. See, I guess it seems we're gonna attempt the heist that got our guild master and half our guild killed. I don't really know if this sounds like a good idea, but granted, we're also being blamed for the heist, even though we never completed it.
Right.
So it's not like we have a choice either.
Everyone's accounted for. Did you have any trouble? Then we leave for the Kingdom of Tanith. The route is tricky and will be considered bandits if we're caught. But getting to the tomb isn't what worries me. If anything happens, well, it won't. Because I can count on you. Ready? What about it? Devious traps, vicious guardians, and likely, at the end of it all, a vault full of dust. At least we won't have to worry about the Iron Wheel. I'd rather sit in the den with a bottle of wine and drink until Andari says I've had too much. But I'm in charge, so it doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we go.
Alright, well, let's head to the tomb. Is there anybody here that you can talk to port?
I can talk to the camel.
And where does it send you?
I'll know by tomb.
That's the place we want to go. So yeah, it does look like it is gonna let you head on over here, I guess. Maybe.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
right
there
here.
you are. Alright, so what do you gotta say?
If I may, there is an alternate path inside the tomb. It is likely full of traps, guardians, and prodigious quantities of dust. A small price to avoid the Iron Wheel. Head to the tomb entrance. Keep watch to the side of the path, the right side. You should notice an old trail leading to a sealed entrance. Simply clear the way, and I shall join you to open the door. Oh my, no. The things inside would most certainly kill me. I do know the trick to the door's hidden latch. The rest, I'm certain you can handle yourself.
Alright, hidden path to the right,
The last time I was
apparently.
here, the Iron Wheel wasn't camped in front of the tomb. Perfect. Scout ahead and find us a way inside. Clear the way if you care to. The Iron Wheel can't exactly call for reinforcements. You could also sneak past them. We'll track your progress and follow in your footsteps. That's why we brought Perseus Loke. He said something about a side entrance. Speak with him before you go.
Alright, so we gotta sneak past the Iron Wheel, and he said something about heading to the entrance, and then there being a side path off to the right.
Okay.
Looking at the map, that's probably up here and to the right. Hate those things. That'll set off the trap there. That person's, yeah, gonna turn around and come this way. So, hidden entrance off to the right.
There it is! One moment, and I'll have it open. I hope. There we are!
Alright. Explore the tomb. Ah, I see you. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
One at a time these guys came out.
All except for this first one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, there's a trap there.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get by without getting... Yeah, okay.
Crunched.
Yeah. Trunk. I'll take the lockpick. Yeah. I can't get the urns because your familiars are in the way.
Alright. Picked up some tea. Oh! That's a trap. That platform right there is a trap.
Okay, we got some gargoyles.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. Can't prove nothing. see? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no gargoyles here. Just a corpse to rob. Since we ain't sneaking past him anyway.
Yep. Ouch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that looks suspiciously trap-like.
Everything looks suspiciously trap-like in here.
It's because everything is trapped, apparently.
Oh,
Ask Zira. She knows how to do everything in this place, unless it's stealing a dowry.
No idea. Last time, Nicholas had me watch the passage behind us. There must be something...
anything back here?
Useful?
Nicholas loved his puzzles. You're welcome to try.
Alright. We must bypass the pillars, opening Hunding's passage. After this, walking Malek's path will gain us the sacred ashes in Tall Papa's ewer. This will reveal Ashini's truth, and from there we arrive at the treasure vaults. Bypassing the pillars is the first matter. Why else would there be a lock with the adornments of the generals plastered onto the wall? If my knowledge is correct, and thus far has been, the lock makes reference to the stories based on the siblings Nymeria and Tunuska. We'll need to seek out the text if they have anything that will help me. Okay, I found an old expert of the texts, and each of the siblings stood upon the battlefield, facing each other in the calm of the night as the bodies of their armies lay at their feet. The flames flickered and burned all around them, casting a soft golden hue on the battlefield. Tunuska stood at the north, surrounding his generals, Anskew and Buliz to the south. Nymeria faced back, her two trusted advisors surrounding her. Clearly this means that the generals stood at the center of their advisors. Possible clue for the vault? I just need to get into the room and decipher. And the mention of flames, directions. Okay. Okay, I get what we're supposed to do here. I can turn these. Alright.
There's 3 wheels on each side.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are just faded text. They don't actually say anything.
Yeah, I don't know if the names have anything to do with it, or...
I don't think so. I think it's the... Okay. Looking at the book again. This means the general stood in the center of their advisors. Okay, so it should be that general person in the center on each one, so... Yeah.
Which one is the general?
I'm guessing that one there that you have, because we have scroll and then like sunlight something. So I'm assuming
Right,
the
okay.
picture is the general. Okay. one on the if we're facing the door, the one on the left is Tanaska. Ashiku and Bulls. Okay.
So let's see. Maybe
Bulls the
the
serpent.
ones that are next to it
You know what?
with the scrolls back here. Okay, so
I'm just trying rando here. Hang on.
this is the Nishka. To the right of that is
Got it.
the blade. Oh, okay, okay.
I just went rando because it was like we knew the center one
Come on,
was the person.
Let's go.
Right, and I
This-
guess it just clicked into place.
the side ones are the officers, so they each had a different symbol. So it was like there's only so many combos. It can either be this like this one, the serpent in front, or and the sword in the back, or the sword in the front and the serpent in the back, and this one same thing. Like it's like screw it. I'm just gonna quote unquote brute force because that's what 4 possibilities.
Yeah.
Let me blow it up. I know it's a trap.
There we go.
Not even anything over here. Well, lame. Well, there's another couple. Just gonna. Aw. Ooh, I can't get the truck.
I didn't back up fast enough. And I got stuck on that one. Nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to set them off. I mean, there's
Oh,
no.
I'm trying to set them off so we don't,
Yeah, it
you know.
seems if you're
The
sneaking,
journal
you don't
says
have
this
enough
chasm
speed.
is called Shinji's Tree.
Okay.
Last time
Makes
we never
sense, I
made it
guess.
across.
I can't see the bottom. Is there a bottom?
Throw yourself in. You'll see how long before we hear the splat.
Quen, walk softly. Look for hidden doors or switches. Elsa, you're with me. I need your help to walk Maluk's path.
And what of your protege?
Watching my back, should anyone try to stab it. Let's go.
Oh boy. I
What?
see what we're supposed to do. Over here. Well, we gotta get from this end to that end.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to where you are. Oh, and it's invisible. Gotcha.
Yeah, we gotta go this way first though, and pick up some dude's ashes. So I'm assuming we gotta sprinkle said ashes on the floor.
I hope there's enough. Alright, I should probably join you. Instead of looting everything. All the plants that are somehow still there.
Alright.
Forgive me, my old friends.
What did you say?
Nothing. Elsa, do you see that panel? Put your hand on it until I say otherwise.
For what reason?
When I set foot on Maluk's path, an aura of light will surround me. The darkness cannot harm us as long as you touch the panel.
So, what can harm you?
We could fall to our deaths, or the creatures within could devour us.
Well then, enjoy yourselves.
Elsa knows what to do, but we should speak before we cross. On the
Okay.
other side of Maluk's path is Tall Papa's Ewer, a very fancy name for a big vase. According to the journal, we'll need sacred ashes from inside the base to reach the treasure vaults. So, this is it. We should
I
get
have a
going.
feeling this is where everyone died.
This is where they died.
Yep.
Edda, Dalder, and Nicholas. Swallowed by the darkness. I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. No use reliving the past. Or regretting it.
Intimidate. I'm not setting foot in this.
That's fair. Talking about it might calm my nerves. The darkness is unnatural. Breathe it in and it sickens you. To make things worse, the Guardians on the path attack anyone not of Denobia's bloodline. And then there's the path itself. It twists and turns. You don't know where you're going until you're out there. You'll see what I mean. Keep your wits about you. Stay with me inside the light and we'll make it through. I won't let anyone else die in here.
Alright, so can you see Zeria?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna need to stick next to her, as she's gonna be the light source. Darkness bad.
Here we go. Don't worry,
Okay.
or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
Apparently there's also monsters, so get ready for fights. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
here we go.
We're going to the left.
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
So you'd have to have somebody you really trust, because there's a panel at the start. That's what
Right.
Velsia is holding down. If she's not holding it down, it doesn't create the light. So, if someone didn't like you, they could just let go of the panel.
Right.
And you're screwed. The darkness, basically the darkness makes you sick. It sickens you. So that on top of the fact that obviously you can't see where you're going.
Plus these guys.
Yeah. Plus the enemies.
Dalder.
Oh, found two
What
of the
happened
guild
to their
members.
bodies? And where is Nicholas? I could hear their screams as I held the switch. I had to do something. I couldn't. This is a dead end. Let's turn back. There must be another way
Ziria
in
was
mist.
holding the
There's no
switch.
end to the darkness.
Zira, my arm's getting tired.
Don't you dare release that panel.
Zira, my arms are getting tired. Oh. Hi,
Oh,
hello.
hello.
But there was only two bodies, but apparently 3 guild members died. The guild master and then those two. Well, those two were not the guild master.
One of the statues gave me a funny look.
Don't antagonize it.
One of the statues gave me a funny look. Don't antagonize it. We're almost there.
We made it.
Okay.
That must be the vase. Sorry. Tall Papa's you. Wait. That lamp belonged to Nicholas. I watched it go out. I heard him die. Valora must have come here to investigate. She could have picked it up and brought it here. Nicholas couldn't have survived.
That's Nicholas's lamp. Huh. So you don't see his body. All she heard was his screams and his lamp went out.
and it's now there.
That lamp
At the end.
definitely belonged to Nicholas.
Yeah.
I procured it for him. I saw him drop the lamp. It hit the path and went out. And all I remember is darkness and pain. I just grab the ashes so we can leave. I don't want to spend any more time in this place. Bring the ashes. We should return to Quen and walk softly.
My question is, why didn't we take this door in the first place?
I checked. The other side
Battery low.
didn't want to open.
No, I know, but that's my point. Like, it's like, clearly we just walked up to this door and opened it, so...
Charging battery.
Yeah, I'm not trusting any of these.
Yeah, not that center panel either.
We got hit, what, 3 times total? It's like,
Velsa,
nope.
you can let go of the panel.
I know what you did.
What?
I know how they died. How you killed them.
That's low, Velsa. Even for you.
Always had to be the hero. Be the Guildmaster's darling.
You're cracked. I didn't need anyone's approval.
You held the panel. From here, you saw the creatures closing in. You thought you could save them. Only you! So you released the panel, grabbed your weapon, rushed out to meet them.
I could have saved them.
Because in your head, you are the hero. But the light faded. The darkness rushed in and ate them alive.
I tried to reach them.
And the darkness tried to eat you alive, so you had to recover from your wounds. That's why you didn't return to Abba's landing. At least not soon enough.
I crawled from the tomb. The darkness. You can't imagine the pain.
You were the only one who could have warned the Guild. Who could tell them the Iron Wheel was coming.
Velsa, stop.
Zira, you were never the hero. You were always a thief. Now, you're just a shadow.
Ouch. But, I mean, like she said, she let go. The one thing keeping him alive, and she let go.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they weren't expecting to be attacked, but no matter whether they're attacked or not, there's nothing you can do. You let go and they're dead.
Quen, it's a bad idea.
Guaranteed.
Words.
Someone tell me what I'm seeing.
We heard strange noises in the chasm. Stone grinding against stone. Quen, well...
I found this invisible bridge.
So you followed my advice and threw yourself into the chasm.
The ashes. Spread them on the bridge to see where it leads. And Quen, get back from there.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, crap.
Why did you just fall?
I guess I was too close
Clear
to
the
the
way.
edge.
We'll be right behind you.
Okay, well, I made it. I'm gonna hide right here.
Yeah,
I'll see you in a sec, I guess.
possibly. From what it looked like I was standing in the center of it.
Yeah, it did. I don't know, maybe the ground just hadn't solidified yet? I don't know.
Just overusing it. Yeah, it looked like I was standing like pretty much in the middle, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
Oh, I see why you were just standing there.
Yeah.
I wonder. Can I stabby it? I cannot. I don't want to kill it though.
I'm fine with killing it. Oh no.
Gargoyles always have the best looks.
Why can I not look right and left? There we go.
The
Hold
door
up.
to the treasure vaults, just through this crypt. We made it.
Do all crypts come with
Okay.
whatever that is?
Every tomb needs a guardian. And old Yokuden said, wasn't it?
Your introduction is formless and without grace. Recite Denobia's maxim.
That's alarming.
Felsa, Quen, walk softly. Stay back. If it's hostile, we'll handle it.
Recite Denobia's maxim, or you shall be deemed trespassers.
It must be some kind of passphrase. If you have any ideas, now's the time to call them out.
You can't seriously expect us to.
Valora!
Yakuda!
Passphrase!
Gaiden Shinji!
Idiots.
Velsa, you aren't even trying.
Trespasser! Denobia's justice falls upon you!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck.
Looks like he's touching your butt.
Yeah, he did. And, it hurt. Just a little bit.
Go away. You are not welcome here. Or you. Go away. Why? Why are you following me?
Nice. 6 gold and rawhide scraps. Okay.
That didn't go as planned.
You're right. I honestly thought it would kill us all.
Come on, let's see what's in the treasure
Well,
vaults.
that didn't go as planned. You're right. I thought it would kill us all. Oh, Velsa, thank you for the vote of confidence. Like. Okay. Torn journal page.
That page. Is it from the journal Nicholas kept? Tuwaka watches over you. The passphrase for the Crypt Guardian? I nearly had it.
Let me see that. Nicholas used half maps like this. Thin overlays placed atop existing maps. You line them up with common
What's wrong
points
with
of
that
reference.
skeleton? Missing its head. Looks like it was hacked off. Must have been done by whoever stole the dowry. But why desecrate a skeleton?
So all that and not a bit of loot in here.
Nicholas survived.
Not unless you
And took Magnifica Falora's
don't
dowry
like
for himself.
crafting materials.
I don't want to believe it, but that's how it seems. Unless I'm missing something.
So Nicholas
Am I missing
survived
something?
and took the Felora's dowry.
Oh,
This
you
is his
can't take the
handwriting.
coins off of the...
Could have been taken from his journal by
Aw.
someone else. The skeleton must be Denobia herself. This is her tomb, after all. I don't see what it has to do with Nicholas, missing skull or not. 3 points on this sheet. Nicholas always used Abaz Landing and Noshira Citadel as a reference. If I line up those 2 points... Well now, the 3rd point is in Hughes Bane, out in the middle of nowhere. Trash he left behind? 3 dots on a page are meaningless unless you know the trick. The only people who did were dead on Maluk's path. Head to Hughes Bane. If Nicholas does have a hideout in the desert, it's time we crack it open.
Alright, well, he might have a hideout in the desert. Alright. Oh, time to leave this place here. It's a bit of a drop. Well, this works. Making it super easy to get around. Interesting. Alright, so now we gotta meet the guy. Oh, way south. So I'm gonna...
Ooh, Sky Shark.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna stop for that one. Was not planning on that, however.
Not going to complain.
Nope. Alright, so we got a waypoint.
There's also a lore book right over here.
Wait, where? Oh,
Right here.
they're not showing up on my map again.
You may have gotten it.
Add-ons. I haven't gotten it. I haven't even been out here before.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's over here.
Yeah, just got it.
Oh, hello, cat.
Right? There's a few of them. few that I'm just gonna run by. And here we go.
Okay, who's did? Oh, it's the lion.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, I'm in.
Man, that threw me off so hard. I was like just about to complete, and then all of a sudden the door opens. This is like, what's going on? A lot of things to click on in here.
Papers. Signed by Kosh? What are those doing here?
Papers signed by Kosh. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty sure Kosh is Nicholas.
Ancient Yakutan coins, stamped with the likeness of Denobia. Those must be from the dowry. Nicholas had a disguise kit just like this one. In fact, this is his disguise kit.
Nicholas's had a disguise
Look,
kit.
closer. There's a hollow crystal. Is that blood inside? Whose blood? I know how Nicholas survived Maluk's path. The crystal must contain Aldenobia blood. Maluk's path would ignore you if you held it. You'd need a lamp to find your way through the darkness so you could grab a handful of ashes. From there, all you'd need is the Crypt Guardian's passphrase. I've seen enough. Nicholas faked his death and stole the dowry. Now he's working with that merchant lord, Kosh. To think I mourned that bastard.
I don't think he's working for Kosh. I think Nicholas is Kosh.
Nicholas would have kept such a thing from the guild. The less they know, the less trouble they'll cause. But I'm going to tell the Thieves Guild. I want them to cause a world of trouble. And I...
So, this crystal here has Denobia's blood in it. The guardians on that path that we went through, that were killing everything on sight. If you have Denobia's blood, they'll just ignore you. So what he probably did was he dropped, quote unquote, the light source that they had, and then after he dropped the light source, you know, because he had Denobia's blood, all the guardians just left him alone and killed your fellow thieves.
Right.
And then he was able to get the dowry, and then Zira says he's working with Kosh. I think he just is Kosh. And then the last thing we're supposed to do is return to the Thieves' Den, so I'm just gonna pay the cost to port, because I don't feel like running.
Alright, I'll just,
think the next thing I'm gonna work, like I got 10 to the carry weight on my mount. I think the next thing I'm gonna work on is stamina. That way I can just run longer.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, back to the Thieves' Den. Now, what did they have to say? So it's a lot of insight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Kosh himself is Nikolaos. And that he betrayed... Why he'd want to just betray the guild, though? Man.
Gotta be a good reason. Well, probably.
Man, it seems we should be used to this by now. Look at Skyrim. Mercer Frey. He killed the previous guildmaster to become guildmaster, to steal the items so that he could rob the thieves'
I
guild.
told the guild about Nicholas betraying us. Walked softly, took it in stride. Quen gave me a hug, and Elsa walked off without a word. All in all, better than expected. The Iron Wheel is a hurricane that blew into port and smashed everything in its path. Nicholas and Kosh are the ones who set it in motion. Now, we learn what they hold most dear. Then, we take it from them. Nicholas taught me how to be a thief. I knew him for over a decade. Trusted him. Not much else to say, is there? What about? Elsa was right, and I don't say that lightly. I am responsible. Edda and Dalder died because of my mistake. Nicholas. I can only pray his death is far worse than what happened to the others. No. He seemed a bit distant before we first went to Aldenobia Tomb, but it was also the biggest heist we'd ever pulled off. Nothing prepared me for this.
That's kind of cool. So yeah, the next quest, I guess we're supposed to hunt down what he loves, or figure out what they like and hunt them down. I still think that Nicholas and Kosh are the same person, though. Alright, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one all.